What is going on, guys? Swank here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. So, last episode we did Circus Tower. We have defeated the evil Lord Emperor Zandi, who was reborn from Amon, and now people have been dragged into the void. So now we must go rescue them and put an end to this madness for good, and hopefully seal this tower. So, yep. Let's go ahead and I'm really hoping to finish this today with this episode. Because I think after, like, this next quest, I think this is like 2 more quests, and I think it's just like story full stuff. So I'm hoping to just kind of be able to just pack it all into one episode. I really hope I can. So, we'll see. Let's go. The World of Darkness. Ah, Scarlet, it is good you are come. It is good you are come. The grammar Nazi in me is like really bugged about that, but we're just gonna move on. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. I mean the Shadow Realm. Indeed. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower. If you will, the calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zandi. But you, Scarlet, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void sent us to call out of darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zandi's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too would the tower heed only those of the royal blood of Alec. It is a most galling design, granted. This was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Alec, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such technology, Amon and his underlings would never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zandi's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, the power could discharge and cause a calamity like to the one that destroyed Alec. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world could fall before the might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after all. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Circus Tower for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, here comes the man himself. Scarlet, just the woman we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy, and you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, although attaching the damnable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I am here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, Scarlet. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Yes, let's do it. Wedge. Scarlet, I bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Circus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graha? Ah, Emperor Zandy's throne. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alig's art and power, now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Allegan civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there's no stopping Zandy and his ambition. There were those who tried. Zandy's war of dominion left no one unscathed, unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people. Warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alec. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, and unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction, just as they moved towards Alec's beaten heart for the kill. Zandy lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts aren't wont to do. In his desperation, Zandy desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamud be emptied into Circus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth umbral calamity is learned of its cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Zandy to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allegan history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes. Ah, Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up that void gate, Chief. We reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrias. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good, then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away from the throne. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Ah, a rift to
Yeah.
the world of darkness, asUne called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. As for the sons of Saint Koinok, this rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves Scarlet, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. I'm gonna go punch you in the face too. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed through the beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Might I have a moment of your time, Scarlet? There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. Scarlet, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait seen only amongst Allegan royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Delga himself admitted, but what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something. Something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the safe same ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Alec. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related. Mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. And I think this is it. Yep, World of Darkness now accessible.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is gonna be a train wreck.
Oh boy.
Peach Boy John. Oh god,
Here's,
the DC do is cornflakes.
yep. My first time in a while that I had queued. That like I actually been queued into this. So used to getting this as a Lion's Raid roulette. Oh, that thing's getting destroyed. Bye! You're dead already.
I'm not faster. I don't want to be in front.
Mm.
I'm just walking very jaggedly so people can go ahead. Oh no. Okay, now we got the eye.
Alright, let's see what they did. Anything new? Technically, yep, of course. Well, I worry about it. Bruh. Really? You're gonna face that south where their group is? Miss? Oh my god.
Yeah, don't tell me it's gonna be on this one because.
Technically. Well, bye. Oh my god. Did you literally do that?
I don't even have aggro on this thing, so. I mean, I'm next. But...
Jesus Christ!
Oh. Yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah, I'm dead.
Boy. Oh boy. Alright. I don't know how to manage to weave all that.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm so dead.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do about that because the tank faced the boss in an angle. So then I was in that. I was in more of the area I wasn't supposed to be in. So I was just kind of done for. I also had 2 stacks of it. Oh my god. Well, they didn't do anything about that part, so probably the next boss.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just wait until it. See, I think it should be in here. Hold on. Was that one? Over to you. There we go.
go. Right, there we go. Okay. I don't even know what this is now. Okay, I got the aggro now. Oh god.
Yeah, that thing creeps kind of hard. Oh, they just changed the purple stack. They just changed the purple marker to a stat marker now. Well, that didn't matter because someone died already.
Huh.
Oh man. Yeah, you might want to turn the boss at Nord. Something else. We'll talk about something else. Oh, my tape. A freaking cold healer. Actually, you know what? What is this? Oh, you got a bone up too? Oh yeah, you're gonna be taking quite the damage now.
I don't even know. I think I got the bone down. Was it from when I went up?
Yep, because someone was standing behind you. Bruh, hey, someone just stole your aggro.
Okay.
Ooh, man.
Well, there goes that, I guess.
Yep. Hey, he's not even spinning the. Oh my, this boss is all over the
why
place.
is he spinning it now? What is he doing?
In the merry-go-round. Hey, achievement. Oh, man. What is up with these sprouts? Like, what is up with these tank sprouts making these bosses go on the merry-go-round?
Like, I just saw it, like, face away from me. I was like, what the heck? And then you're like, oh, yeah, someone stole my aggro. I was like, oh, yeah. And then they started spinning them. I'm like, what?
Oh, man, gotta love that. And this is why me and Brian complain about being tanks in Alliance Raid, because garbage like that happens.
What are we listing? Oh, crap. Am I just supposed to, like, just pull this thing one way?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just pull it this way.
Congratulations, you thought you were gonna knock me off. Yeah, you might need to aggro that ad. It's on someone else.
Oh boy, here we go.
God.
I don't even remember what we're supposed to do with this thing. Okay, who's going? Good. You're lovely. Are they explaining something? Nope, okay.
No, no,
I didn't know if they were trying to like explain something or not.
no.
Facing it this way. I know, like some stupid mechanic you're supposed to do with this, and I completely forgot.
Mm.
Get back over here.
And Peach Boy just died.
Saw him get punched.
Exactly.
Cerberus, get over here.
Yeah, he doesn't like to listen.
See? Like over here checking, I was like, I'm still like aggro to him, right? And it's like, yeah, I'm still aggro. He's like, he's just like all the way over there.
Mm. Jesus, man, you getting murdered. Oh, bye.
Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're getting murdered. It's already 10 o'clock. Barely done anything.
Done.
Mm-mm.
Man. Well, at least I'll probably end up more than likely getting the Puff of Darkness minion. Alright. So let's skip ahead to the fight. It's the gloom, mortals from the realm of fight here, not stumbled here in public. I am out of darkness, what I do not smother I devour, I devour I destroy. Covenants everlasting, all mortals before the flood of darkness.
And the healer just... Bro, the healer died and you're still in the cutscene? Oh, man.
I just passed by them.
Oh, man. Like, the moment the fight started, they got auto with a bleed debuff, and it took, like, 1k of their HP. Yeah, they died.
Oh crap,
Not-
I forgot
not-
about dual.
Yeah, I was saying, not even 30 seconds into the battle and they died already.
Oh crap! Isn't this also the one where it's like the one that like tracks somebody?
Yep. No, surprised they didn't do it. I'm not sure if they took that out or not. Because I didn't see it targeting someone. I remember one time I was doing this. Someone made a comment about her attempting to I think to suck on black balls or something.
This is why I hate freaking ball monsters in general.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I remember that when I was doing this fight, when I was like just randomly doing it, we killed her already. Yeah, I don't know why, but we just killed her that quickly.
She's already at 15%.
Well yeah, but like we managed to kill her before she was able to do that blast.
Yeah.
And it was stupid. That was the first time I ever seen that happen. I don't know how the frick did I do that. Oh!
Oh crap, 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 crap. I was like, what do you mean crap? And then I turned around and I was like, oh god. He's done. It is over. The war is won. Let the sun shine in. DYFB. The world of darkness is complete.
We got one more thing to say.
Demon armor of ending. The actually doesn't look that bad, okay. I don't need it, why not? Puff of darkness. Yeah. I got it with a 14.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
I guess no one really wanted that minion.
Cutscene time.
A very long cutscene.
Yeah.
I think that's it for you.
And then 2 more quests after this.
Yeah, but I think the quest you could take on your own.
Yeah. Where in the 7 hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12, are you alright? As alright as can be expected, Une has simply passed out.
Mm.
Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the aether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zandy's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void sin. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones against my shadows. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold a form, mayhap we can sever Zandy's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Scarlet, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. What is this trickery? Your blood? You two gain protection from Zandy's blood. Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Aleg that was. That a man should still live with his forebear's blood in his age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allegan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allegan, not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks the simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. We must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allegan presence within you. Vampires, this is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny, all with the royal ire bound by fate to Alleg. Our part in this journey is to bury Zandy's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. You must leave us well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Une, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Scarlet, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. Oh, this is like Dodgeball Extreme. No, you shall not escape us. Here Zandy's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint, then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Nero, no, we must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I will not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. What is this, Ninjago? Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alig. I am Nero Tolskaiva, the man who will yet outdo Alig and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Must move onwards, but this is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now onwards. And eat yourself. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. The hells I do. Did I drop Gil? Oh no, that was my weapon. You are returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you all staff... Where are Une and Doga? They're not... I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Unei and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Raha, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Rambros, but please give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Scarlet are both emerged from long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair it to St. Quinnox's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the World of Darkness, Scarlet. Would that I could have been more of use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Unei's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could have not asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer, Scarlet. Alas, fate dictates to have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, it is my time to see it realized. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Scarlet, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Allegan. The light of hope. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the Allegan eye that runs from Grahatia's line does mean that royal blood flows through his veins. I suppose it's not odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unei and Doga's blood. As Graha said, you think, for that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Scarlet, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Ambrose, 'Tis Grahatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Scarlet, please come with me. Know how Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of this plan to us. What in the world was Grahatia thinking demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, miss. I am certain of it. Elgaha, where art thou? Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? Aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alec, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all of the world perished in Zandy's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alec, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alec's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alec's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alec's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Raha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alec to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hell, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights as Alec, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allegans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope. It was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go. Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish some such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We will catch up with Alec, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. We shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Scarlet, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient wish. Crystal Tower slumbers again then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. You've just missed Sid, Scarlet. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. FFXIV has become for our friends, departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. By speaking with CL at St. FFXIV, you can accept the quest that allows you to trade items obtained by repeating Crystal Tower Alliance raids. Oh my god.
Congratulations, that feature will be useless.
Ah. Alright guys, well, that's finally it. We finally completed the Crystal Tower series, so now we won't be locked. Well, we won't be MSQ locked when we get to the specific point later on, which is like towards the end. It's like the last like patch before Heaven's Wood, so still got quite a bit before we actually get to the end of all this, but yeah, this, like I said, I kind of just wanted to just go ahead and just rip the band-aid off and get this out of the way because, oh boy, this was, I honestly don't even know how long this recording is, so I don't even know if this is going to be like the fourth episode, or if I'm going to have to split this into like two and have it be 5 episodes, so I'm hoping this is just 4 episodes and I don't have to like split another episode, but thank you guys so much for watching. We will be continuing with the MSQ next episode. So please be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Leave any comments or suggestions down below. Check out my Twitch and everything in the bio and description. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. So peace out.